Buzz off. Harry and Meghan tremble with fear by a vow not this year returning to UK for Christmas. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been tipped not to return to the UK for Christmas by a royal expert. The Queen is expected to celebrate her first Christmas since the death of Prince Philip at her Sandringham estate surrounded by close family. Prince William and Kate Middleton are likely to join Her Majesty in the festive period. However, Harry and Meghan are thought to be preparing for Christmas as a family of four in Montecito, California. The Sussexes will be enjoying their first Christmas since they welcomed the daughter Lilibet in June. In recent months, royal watchers have widely speculated as to whether Lilibet would be christened in the UK, just like her older brother Archie's Windsor castle christening 2 years ago. While some commentators had suggested the Christmas period may see the Sussexes return to the UK to christen their daughter and introduce her to the family, expert Russell Myers claimed this was unlikely. Pod Save the Queen is presented by Zoe Forsey and features Daily Mirror royal editor Mr. Myers. Speaking on the podcast in October, Mr. Myers said, "I would have thought, if they were going to do it in the UK, then it would be a great opportunity to come over, be christened in the UK and see the family at Christmas. It doesn't look like that is going to happen. It doesn't look like they will be here for Christmas. Again, things may change. I know there have been certain discussions about whether the family had certain views as to whether Lilibet should be christened over in the United Kingdom. Harry returned to the UK twice this year, for the funeral of his grandfather Prince Philip in April and to unveil a statue of his late mother Princess Diana in July. Meanwhile, Meghan has not returned to the UK since the Sussexes dramatically quit the royal family last year. Mr. Myers added, "Who knows when they'll be making their next trip here? Will it be the christening? Will it be for Christmas? I don't think it will be this year, but anything can happen." Despite the tension between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family since Harry and Meghan left the firm, Her Majesty is still likely to send a gift to her great-grandchildren, Archie and Lilibet. Earlier this year, the Duke of Sussex revealed that the Queen had sent Archie a waffle maker for Christmas in 2020. Another shocking news is that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry podcast delayed by BBC after complaints claims. BBC has decided to delay a controversial podcast about Meghan and Harry after claims that an accompanying TV series received more than 900 complaints. The Harry, Meghan and the Media podcast was meant to be a follow-up from the Princes and the Press documentary. But hundreds of viewers complained that it was disrespectful to the royal family, leading the BBC to delay the podcast. In the BBC Two documentary, presented by Amol Rajan, allegations were aired that William's staff had been briefed against the Sussexes, The Sun reports. The firm slammed the show for unfounded claims. The Sun also reported that the podcast was due to contain far more controversial material. The podcast will now be released on an unconfirmed later date. In other news, the rift between the Dukes of Sussex and Cambridge is said to have widened according to a journalist who has written a book about the pair. Harry and Wills are believed not to be on speaking on terms due to one royal brother ignoring the other's phone calls. Christopher Anderson has told the Daily Beast, William isn't returning Harry's calls. His new book, Brothers and Wives, Inside the Private Lives of William, Kate, Harry and Meghan, lays bare the relationship between the royals formerly dubbed the Fab Four. Anderson's latest claim comes after the BBC's two-part documentary, The Princes and the Press, which explored tensions between the Sussexes and Cambridges as well as their respective relationships with the media.